Greetings, travelers, and welcome back to another reading with Unknown Until I Rest Forever. I do want to mention that that name is not going to be for long term. It's just kind of what's taking the place of my name right now. But we will be changing it eventually. It will probably happen spontaneously, so be on the lookout for that. Today, we are going to be doing a pick a card reading. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to put it on the title, but it is what do you refuse to see about yourself? The reason I'm doing this reading today is because personally, I'm always asking the universe, source, infinite intelligence, what am I not seeing about myself? Like, what am I doing incorrectly? What, for the reason that I want to go in the direction that I want to go in. Like, I want to be creating the things that I truly want to be creating. And when you can't see yourself clearly, and or if you're like either unable to see yourself clearly and or just not at the point in your life where you could just translucently see yourself, it's sometimes nice to ask source to guide you and or reveal to you the things that you can't see, because we don't always see everything. Sometimes things are hidden in the darkness and we're not even like, because we've never even considered certain aspects about ourselves that we can't even comprehend those certain ideas at the time. So that is the reading we will be doing today. Let me pick some crystals real quick for pile 1 and pile 2. Let's go. Pile 1 will be a warm golden crystal. So if you're drawn to this one, this will be pile 1. And pile 2 will be a cool light blue crystal. I do have the names of these crystals, but I did not pull that up. So we're just gonna go with yellow crystal, golden crystal, and blue crystal. Let's invite source, clear out the space, say affirmations, and then we'll jump right in. I will have the timestamps in either the description of the video and or the comments. We'll see. Maybe I'll put it in both spots. Source, I welcome and accept you into every cell of this reading, every cell of my soul, my spirit, my physical being, into every cell of my thoughts, my words, my actions, and I thank you for your presence within all those cells. I am grateful to travel alongside you and have you present within this reading. I welcome and accept you into every cell of this reading. May we read the truth and only the part of the message that will be helping the travelers move forward in their lives out of stagnation into knowledge, knowing, clarity. Thank you for your presence again. Let's say our affirmations and then we'll get going. I am in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. I am in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. Is that twice or 3 times? Let's say it one more time. I'm in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. And our second one, I can rely on the universe to guide me in the right direction. I am always guided in the right direction. I can rely on the universe to guide me in the right direction. I am always guided in the right direction. And one last time, I can rely on the universe to guide me in the right direction. I am always guided in the right direction. Okay, and with that, we're gonna jump into pile 1. Let's say it's about 4:30. Hello, pile 1s and pile 1s. If you had chosen this golden crystal, this will be your reading. The question that we are asking today: what do you refuse to see about yourself? What do you refuse to see about yourself, pile 1s? And this is not even like, be very intuitive. Like, even if you did pick the golden crystal, this reading is not going to be for everybody. It's going to be for the ones that it's for or resonates for. There's always another reader or another reading that will be for you. So don't try to make things fit. If it's not resonating, just click off the reading. You don't even have to. Just if it's not resonating, it's not for you. There may be another reader that is more compatible with you, and or one of my other readings would resonate with you at this time. So for pile 1, what are they refusing to see about themselves? And it's not necessarily like consciously, what are you refusing to see about yourself? It's more of what is hidden in your subconscious that you've never become aware about yourself. So for pile 1, let's get an overall energy. What is pile 1 refusing to see about themselves? Also, these readings will be a little bit shorter. We have door to personal healing and happiness. We'll pull 2 cards for the overall energy. What is pile 1 refusing to see about themselves? And attachment? On the bottom of the deck, we have broken heart. I will grab tarot. It's almost like you're there could be a few things here. But with broken heart, attachment, door to personal healing and happiness, it's almost, the first thing I'm getting is almost like you're not allowing yourself to move forward into healing, and or you don't think that you deserve healing. It's like you have an attachment to darkness. Again, everybody is an equal light and darkness potential. Like, we have the potential to create darkness and we have the potential to create light. But I have a feeling that you are stuck on being in like a gloomy, dark energy and or like hatred. It's almost like denial. It's like you're afraid to see yourself. You're afraid to see your wounds. You're afraid to see your past. You're afraid to see but I do, with this card, with how the feminine is, or the traveler is looking at the mask, I have a feeling that you understand that you are stuck in some sort of darkness. Because it's like the traveler is looking at the fact that they are holding this attachment. Let's say the attachment is like a fake personality and or fake character. One that does what I mean by fake character is a character that you're playing that is not making you happy. It's honestly making you depressed, sad, maybe even irritable, angry. It's like you're angry that you're traveling as this character, and this character is one who either doesn't care about others, not necessarily even that. It's more of like this character is so attached to the fact that they have to suffer and or be stuck in suffering, be stuck in the darkness, like the darkness being you can't see your way out. you may also not be seeing just how much of a broken heart you do have. You're refusing to see that the next step in your life is healing or stepping towards healing or opening yourself up to healing. So, pile one, I would say that what you're refusing to see about yourself is it's almost like you're refusing to see that you are choosing to be stuck in this dark place. It almost feels like you're rejecting any type of healing and or rejecting the fact that it's possible for you to heal. It's like you're rejecting any idea of healing, any idea of moving into joy, fulfillment, almost like clarity. This kind of reminds me of if you guys listen to XXX, musician, kind of how they were in a lot of their lyrics, they would say that they don't deserve happiness and or they don't even want to see happiness because it's all kind of like it's all fake. But again, so is their character of darkness. It's all characters that you decide to play. Like you could say that their character of darkness was also fake, just how they were viewing healing and or light as at like a time and place in their life. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting from this reading as well. You may have had certain things that really did break your heart. Like something happened in your life where literally your heart just broke. It broke. And ever since then, I have a feeling that you almost feels like and I'm gonna say this because it's something that I personally am going through right now, so it's kind of resonating with that energy. Sort of like you lost what it's like to be human. Like you lost that, like, you know, when we're born and like we have this sort of like comprehension of what it's like to be human, like we have to do this, and that's what it's to be human, but it's almost like you've lost the reason why you traveled, the reason why you were like why you're here in a way. What is Padawan not refusing to see about themselves? But again, I know this is really hard to hear, and I know you don't want to hear this right now, but it is your choice to be creating that. Like, you're choosing to create a character of darkness, a character that is stuck, a character that is hurt, a character that is broken. I know you really don't want to hear that right now. You don't want to. But that is possibly what you are refusing to see about yourself, is that you are choosing to create this character. You can choose. I know you're creating. Why it feels you're so stuck in this character is because you've been practicing the patterns of this character for so long, so many days. Like you literally wake up and you practice this character every day for probably, like, I would say like 5 years now, maybe even more for you. But it seems like it's been like a really long time that you've been in this like darker energy, and it might not even be like your physical appearance, but you possibly give off that energy to others. but it's all internal. Like, you might be able to smile at people and put on, like, a different character outside of yourself, but internally you are almost like drowning in darkness. Let's pull some tarot. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Moon. Three may be significant to you. You may be, wait, I'll say in a second. We have the Knight of Cups. You also may be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And then again, 333. You may have some sort of resentment towards 333. I think about like source and or infinite intelligence and living. 333, you may have resentment towards life itself, but life itself is keeping you here. Like, it's kind of like keeping you stuck so that you do find the healing that you were not able to find. It's like you're almost like stuck here. Like, maybe it's like you really don't want to be here anymore, but the universe is keeping you here. You might resonate with the I lost the track. So, a track of thought. I lost it. Let's get back here. It's with the Three of Wands, which is like hopeful for manifestations coming in, hopeful that you're gonna be able to either go somewhere, accomplish something, like being excited for something coming in and or you moving forward towards something. And then Three of Cups obviously is celebration, being around travelers you care about, celebrating with friends, going out, just having some sort of excitement towards life and celebrating life. Which is, I'm gonna say that it's almost like you're refusing to see your want for healing. You're refusing to see that you possibly truly want to be in a part of certain celebrations. You want to be able to celebrate life. You want to be able to go out with friends. And I'm gonna write these down so that I can write a title later. So, because sometimes I forget. I read the reading and then I don't remember what I read. So, gotta write it down, especially with two separate energies. But it's like you're refusing to see that you are actually craving the like lighter side of life. You're craving. It's almost like how I brought up the example of X. It's like you don't want to release this heartache. You're refusing. You're refusing to see that you actually do want to release it, but you're not releasing it because with the Moon and the Knight of Cups clarifying attachment. You may have not learned that thoughts are not your own. You may be stuck in the idea that all thoughts that come into your mind are yours, but that is so far from the truth. That is one of the biggest lies that could be fed to anybody. You may not even know how to move forward or how to move away from this. It's like you don't even know how to admit to yourself like what you truly want, because you're so stuck in the fact that heartache is you, like that's your character, darkness is you, hatred is you, um just pain is you. But I have a feeling that you have this craving to actually be able to be excited for life, look forward to things, look forward to connections, people. It's like you just don't know how to move forward into that, how to move away from this pain. You may also, like, maybe I'm just going to say it, you may cry a lot. You may cry at like when you're alone. You may have like a really aching pain in your heart and you may cry a lot. And it's like no matter either how much like you like I want to say pray and or like talk to the universe to bring you help, the help never comes. I do want to say that there are travelers around you. These are the Knight of Cups represents travelers around you who see you in this darkness. They may be um intuitive, or they either may be intuitive and or a sign that is like a Virgo, Capricorn, either like maybe a Gemini. Signs that are able to understand the human mind, and or water signs who are very intuitive and feel what others are going through. You do have very caring people, and or people that do know that you're going through something. And whether they come up to you like in the physical, like whether they come up to you and speak to you, I don't have that feeling. It's more of like they're wishing that you are able to move past this darkness. It's like they may like either talk to the universe, like ask the universe to bring you some sort of aid, and or that probably is gonna I that's probably gonna make you feel even worse, knowing that people are aware of what you're going through and haven't necessarily reached out to you. I know that's not gonna, because if you're going through something and you've been crying out in pain, the fact that nobody is coming to your aid when you're almost like drowning in whatever pain this is that you have, it's not gonna feel good hearing somebody say, oh, there's people that actually care and they're rooting for you. Because what you need, it feels like you need right now is somebody to actually reach out and give you the answer that you're seeking. I'm gonna say it might even be helpful for you to almost like let down your guard a little bit and talk to people about what you're going through. It's definitely gonna release some of the built up pressure almost feels like you're on the verge of like exploding because you've like held everything in. So I will say it might be helpful for you to just any like coworker, anybody, like anybody in your surrounding environment, just open up to them and like obviously ask them like, hey, can I like talk to you? And if they say yes, like honestly just spill everything out. Like you could cry, you could, I don't know, just put everything out on the table, because that is going to be something that is going to first of all release the pressure that is built up and like about to freaking burst. And or once you get everything out, somebody like being able to see it from an outside perspective may see something or an answer that you were not able to, and this person may just give you that answer that you're looking for. But I am feeling strongly for you to open up to somebody. Like, the pain or the fear of opening up to somebody is gonna be so small compared to living forward with holding on to whatever pain that you are feeling right now. You're gonna feel the relief that you're gonna feel opening up is gonna be almost nothing compared to the fear of opening up. And I know that I know you don't want to hear that you're gonna have to do or take steps in this healing process. I know that you want somebody to come in and help you out of that place, or like do it for you. I know you don't want to hear this. I know that it's actually not even that you don't want to hear it. It's painful to hear. I know that. I guess what you're not seeing is that what you're refusing to see. I know you don't, I know it's painful to hear this, but it's like you're gonna have to take that first step. You're gonna have to admit to yourself that you want healing. And or maybe you already have admitted you want healing, but it's like admitting to yourself or refusing to see that you're gonna have to take that first step into it. Which it feels like for you, like from your perspective, it feels like you're like, I already took the first step. I've been asking the universe for help. I've already took the first step. What do you want from me? That's kind of the energy that I'm feeling. But it's like you have to keep on going. It's like you can't, it's taking that first step onto the path, and then you have to keep on going. You have to keep on moving forward. It's gonna be, it's a process, most definitely. It's not just like one step and then all of the healing is completed. It's going to be taking that first step onto the path and then keep on walking on that path. Keep on walking until you reach a place of healing. And I do want to say, on this healing journey, you are going to run into things that are going to hurt you more, or they're gonna bring more hurt, but it's gonna be a new hurt. But your goal here is to heal whatever this pain that you have from the past. That's your like focus right now, is to admit to yourself that yes, I am stuck in pain. Like, this is not who I truly am. Yes, I am stuck in this character that is in pain. That is the character that I am playing right now, but that's not the character that I want to be playing. That's almost like what you have to admit to yourself, and or you are refusing to see about yourself. You are not this character that is full of pain, full of hurt, full of anguish. You really are this character that wants to celebrate and have friends and look forward to the future and look forward to manifesting things and exploring things and seeing things come into fruition for you. Let me pull a few of these, and then we will pull you either an oracle and or an angel number. We'll see. But we're gonna close it out shortly here. I'm gonna pull one or two of these. We have two. It says, to every light there is an equal darkness. To every dark there is an equal light. That's actually a good card to be coming out. To the darkness that you feel right now, or the pain, there is an equal, like, joy, happiness, and light available to you. It's kind. I've learned this from the Master Key system, and I have taken it for myself, and I actually really like the saying, whenever you have a problem, there's always the answer available, or the equal. It's like yin and yang. It's like when you have this darkness arise, there's an equal light to it. You just have to be open to see both of them, and then you can choose whether you want to stay in the darkness and or go towards the light. But I think for you right now, it is important to be open to the idea of there being an equal light to your darkness. So how big this darkness or how cruel this darkness feels to you, there is that equal light available to you. It will take a while for you to be able to grasp that, but I think that for you, it is important to start to accept the idea that there is an equal light to your darkness. You just have to work on being able to see it or comprehend that concept, and be open to being led towards the light, and or change your patterns to align with the light, because right now you are creating patterns of darkness, and you have been in practice of dark patterns, patterns of pain. So that's why they are recommended to you so easily, and that's why you are so willing to grab onto them and be like, this is me. This is who I am. I am in pain. I am suffering. I am this. Because you have been practicing these patterns for so long. And I have a feeling for you, maybe 5, even more years than that. Because we do have the 5 on the attachment card. And also I am feeling that it is quite a long time that you have been practicing this character of pain. And then we have confusion, confused, trying your best to move through your quote-unquote situation, current experience. You are trying your best, and I do see that in the reading. Like, it's almost like either you and or the universe, like the universe knows somewhere within you, either within your heart and or your subconscious, you do want to live. You do want to experience this door of personal healing and happiness. That's why it's on the board, clarified by the 3 of Wands and the 3 of Cups. Somewhere deep inside of you, you have this really strong want. And that is why the universe is keeping you here. That is why the universe is not letting you give up. That's why the universe keeps on pushing you forward, no matter how much you want to rest. I know you want to rest. Literally, look, I felt lots of pain in my life too. I know you want to rest. I know. But somewhere deep inside of you, you do have this want to experience that opposite. Like, your being knows that you want to experience the opposite, and it is literally pushing you towards it. Confusion, confused, trying your best to move through your situation, current experience. kind of lost my track of thought. I got pretty emotional there. Let's get you... Actually, I want to get you an oracle card. And then we will close out pile 1. Hopefully, my next few readings will also, somehow help you in a way. I hope this one sort of helped you and or gave you the seed or the idea. Hopefully I planted the seed that it is possible for you to feel that healing, and I am feeling really, really intense pain in my heart, so I know that you are in this pain, but hopefully I'm giving you some sort of hope or ray of light that it is possible, because again, the light, that same equal with how painful this darkness is, that same amount of light exists, that same amount of happiness, healing, joy, it exists. And hopefully I'm giving you some sort of hope that you are going to be able to see that possibility or see that idea. And know that it is possible, which it is absolutely possible. It's not easy, but it is possible. We have honey. These cards are beautiful, aren't they? And it's number 18. The sweetness of your swells. Oh, the sweetness of you swells in the grace of your pull. Oh, so beautifully lethal. This card, you know how I mentioned you having somewhere inside of you that major pull towards wanting this healing, this happiness? It may be in your subconscious where you're not even aware of it, but somewhere deep inside of you, I know that you're gonna get to the healing. Yes, it may take you years. It's gonna be painful because you're gonna have to face this pain. It is gonna be painful. It's not gonna be easy, but it's almost like the core of you is the honey. The core of you feels like honey. And it says, the sweetness of you swells in the grace of your pull. Oh, so beautifully lethal. I do want to say this pain will become one of your greatest strengths. Right now it is not giving up, keep on walking, don't give up, keep on walking. You already, either you heard today and or you had an inkling of want for this healing. I did read the fact that you may be crying out and or crying, asking the universe for help, so I do feel like you do want this healing. Just keep on walking. Really, keep on walking. Keep on walking. It's gonna be painful. But as long as you keep this want at the forefront, like you're like, I want healing. I want healing. Source, show me healing. I want healing. That's what I want. As long as you keep on walking with that mindset, I want this. Source, please show me healing. Like, show me healing. Can you guide me towards healing? I can trust the universe to guide me in the right direction. I am always guided in the right direction. That affirmation may help you. In or an affirmation, find an affirmation where like the infinite intelligence, the universe is guiding you towards healing. I would actually really recommend that for you. Find an affirmation which speaks almost like healing over your being. I would recommend that for you. Again, don't give up. I know it's painful. I've been there. I've done that. And I know it's painful. I know. But we're going to close out that reading here. Pile 1, I wish you the best, and I hope you find that healing. I hope you do not give up. Do not give up, because that pain is going to become your biggest asset. One of your biggest assets. It's going to be one of your biggest strengths. Knowing that you could feel this amount of pain within your being and then still stand in this joy and happiness. You're powerful. You is powerful. We're gonna close it out there and move on to pile 2. Thank you, pile 1, for stopping by and listening in. And I'll see you guys next time. Okay, pile 2, hello and welcome. If you have chosen this baby blue crystal, welcome, pile 2. Moving on to piles 2 reading. Let's say 41. Hello, pile 2. Welcome. Let's clear the space really quick. Prepare the space for your reading and the energy to come through. Pile 1 was pretty heavy, so we will see what route pile 2 takes. Clear the space really quick. Okay, pile 2, what are you refusing to see about yourself? What is pile 2 refusing to see about themselves? What is pile 2 refusing to see about themselves? What is pile 2 refusing to see about themselves? Oh. Well, we got this one literally first card in the first reading, so might be some sort of the same energy, or the second card will represent what kind of energy we have. But pile 2, first card out, is door to personal healing and happiness. Pile 2, what is pile 2 refusing to see about themselves? And we have community. At the bottom of the deck, we have action. The first thing this is, which is really, really amazing in a way, but even with the first card being the same as pile 1, the energy is completely different. The first thing that I'm getting from these cards is the fact that you are somebody who is supposed to be almost like aiding healing within your community, and or whatever community you are part of, you're supposed to be taking action, either connecting with people, helping people move forward into healing and happiness, giving people hope. That's the first thing that I'm hearing. We have door to personal healing and happiness, community, and action. We also do have 777 out here, so this is this is possibly a spiritual lesson for you to learn or part of your spiritual path. The universe is saying that this is something that you should possibly be working on right now. You should be, I do feel like you may be a little bit timid, a little bit more shy, a little bit afraid to speak your mind, speak whatever experiences you've went through, speak the knowledge that you do have. It's almost like you're supposed to be the representation or a representation, almost like I am feeling like in the public eye. Community. Sorry, my nose is itching. I'm gonna. I got a booger. But you are there. It's like you're refusing to see that you should be taking some sort of action within your community, having to do with opening it, the opportunity for people to heal and be happy. It's almost like guiding people. It's almost like you don't believe in yourself, or you don't feel confident enough. You maybe are stuck in caring what others think about you, and or you're afraid what others will say. I will be taking notes because 2 piles, just so I can title it correctly. Let's pull some tarot cards. And what is pile 2 refusing to see about themselves? We have too many cards coming out. It's almost like I did see the Ace of Wands. So it's Ace of Wands for me represents something that you truly do care about, something that you do have like a passion for, a spark for. Like you possibly already know that you have some sort of knowledge that is going to be helping people or opening up knowledge for others to be able to step into a happier place, a more lighter place within their life. It's like you have a knowing that this is something that you want to do, but I have a feeling it has to do something with lack of confidence, lack of self-confidence, and plus you being afraid of what others are gonna say, and or it's like you lack and there's nothing wrong with it. Like, we all have weaknesses. I definitely have weaknesses, but this may just be one of your weaknesses, something that it may even be like a placement in your north node, like something that you're gonna have to something that you're gonna struggle with in this lifetime. And for you, I have a feeling it may be self-confidence. It's like you're afraid that if somebody comes at you and says something, it's gonna completely shatter your confidence, or completely shatter your want to do this, or it's like you have a feeling that if people come at you to say something, it's just gonna shatter you. And it's not necessarily... Weaknesses are not a bad thing. Weaknesses are not a bad thing. Let's get some tarot cards. What? First one we have is the World. Second one we have is Ten of Cups. And we have the King of Swords. I actually want to read that from that book. The author of the astrology chart book that I was reading said something about weaknesses that I really liked. And then we have the Seven of Wands. you may have already faced the community almost like coming at you just because unhealed people don't want to hear that they have to evolve, and or like people that are happy destroying others, like they don't see anything wrong with hurting others. Therefore, I feel like when you spoke, because this is clarifying the community, the King of Swords, the Seven of Wands, when you spoke to the community with the knowledge that you do have, or of what you thought would be helping the community, they actually came at you with not the nicest things to say. And that's probably why your confidence was shattered in the first place, especially having to do with this community. I will say what has helped me. I can tell you what helped me, and you could consider it and or not. What helped me is knowing the fact that if somebody was trying their best to help people and then I sat there and I had something bad to say about them, I had something terrible to say about them, that would make me a bully, right? If somebody was trying their best to help people, like their intention was to help people, and all I could do is sit there and make fun of them or have something terrible to say about what they were doing, that would make me a bully. And that is what has helped me the most with when people have something wrong or something bad to say about me wanting to help the community, is I know that they are a bully. Because if I'm gonna sit here and try my best to help people, and that's my intention, is to help people, yes, I may not do it in the best way, but that's my evolution. That's for me. That sounded like X. I'm not even gonna lie. That's my evolution. That's for me to like learn my this is like what X, it sounds so much like X, but that's on me to learn my mistakes and then evolve and move forward. But if your intention is to help people, that is your intention. You come to this community and you speak your stuff, you share your knowledge, you share the experiences that you went through and what you learned from it, and or how you got through certain experiences. And if people have something to say, just like if you had something to say, they are a bully, just like how you would be a bully. That's what helped me the most, like knowing, because I'm there had been times when I did pull back and I was like, whoa, like, geez, like, this hurts, like, everybody's attacking me, geez. But now I don't care. I don't care. I know why I'm here. I know that I have like help to give, and I'm gonna continue doing my thing no matter the type of energy that gets sent to me, no matter what people say behind my back. I don't care. I don't care. I'm trying my best to evolve and be standing in that place of aid for the people that need it, and I know that, and that's all that matters. As long as I know where I stand and the universe sees me and the universe knows where I stand, that's all that matters. People can say whatever they want. They're just bullies. They're just bullies. If I know that I'm here to try my bestest to help people, and if people have something to say, they have something to say. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. The World 10 of Cups. You may, with the World, the 10 of Cups clarifying the door to personal healing and happiness, you may have found a healthy family. You may have established a healthy family, and or you've aligned with your soul family or your soul tribe. The world has almost guided you to this personal healing and happiness. It's guided you to alignment with happiness, like having a happy, stable, either friend group, family group, whatever community. It's guided you to that place. And I have a feeling that's what you're supposed to be almost sharing with people. And we do have the victory card underneath the action card. Whoa. And that's just clarifying. And then we have the door of value underneath that too. That's clarifying to me that the fact, as soon as, like, when you take action, you will have victory. Whether it's gonna be slow but steady. I mean, steady but slowly but surely. Whether it's gonna be slowly but surely, or successful right off the bat, you will have success as soon as you take this action. And I do have a feeling it is guiding people to soul family, or like a loving environment, a loving either home environment, community environment, whatever environment it is for each individual that you will be guiding, but it has to do with guiding people to align with, like, either whatever environment that they would want for themselves. It's you may be like, you did succeed in finding this for yourself. And I will say it's probably somewhere in your chart. You may have placements that have either leadership, community service. You may have some sort of placements with being like a successful character within a community, like where the community almost like comes to you for relief, aid, knowledge. But you're somebody who, within this community that you have established, you are somebody who stands like in the middle of it or at the forefront. You're like one of the main characters of this community. And or let's say you are trying to establish this healthy environment within a community. You're like, I know you're speaking to some sort of community. You're trying to, like, it's your goal to speak to them. But there is resistance. This community is resisting either change. Again, it feels like, how a lot of people glorified or, like, put on a pedestal pain. It's like people are, like have become proud of being in pain or being in pain. It's almost like it's, like, glorified, isn't it? In this day and age. It's almost like people brag about being in pain. But you have definitely been struggling to speak your mind in some sort of community. What are you refusing to see about yourself? I do have a feeling it is refusing to see about yourself, I want to say you definitely should be taking that action. Establishing a platform, no matter what people are going to say, that may just be what you're refusing to see, is the fact that you definitely should be establishing that platform and or establishing your place, accepting your place, because you do know that you should be this like light. And it feels like it is very stressful for you. Takes a toll on you when you like try to establish something and then like all this darkness just comes at you, tries to like completely, like, let's say you're a candle and you're like burning this flame for others to see. You're trying to guide people to light their own flame, light the happiness within them, light the joy within them, light the knowing that they are somebody who chooses the character that they're gonna play. They're not stuck in darkness, they're not stuck in suffering. It's like you're trying to light this flame within others, but this community is so full of darkness that they come and like almost like they just like they think it's fun almost to try to dim your light and or try to extinguish your flame. And I do feel like you're drained and you're like, oh my goodness, like what am I supposed to do? Which way am I supposed to go? Like everything I've tried is not working. Like, I'm overwhelmed. I'm so tired of this. Like, I do feel like you're kind of in that energy. What do you refuse to see about yourself? I have a feeling that you may have even given up and you're like almost like turned away from the fact that you're supposed to be this light. I have a feeling that's what you're refusing to see, is that you should you should be walking forward, or keep on walking forward. You should continue to take action. You should continue to try to build what you want to build. Do not give up. And I do know where you're coming from with that, because especially with the Holocaust going on right now, and we're watching literally people murder others, when literally if our community kills one person, they're in prison for life and or put on a death sentence, and we have to watch this whole community of people just get slaughtered and murdered, and nobody is keeping the murderers accountable, when literally if one person from our community kills one person, they're literally put to death right away. It is overwhelming, so I know where you're coming from. It's like these people are trying to extinguish a light, and it's fun for them. It's like they're having fun trying to they're having fun murdering people's light, people's life, people's hope. I don't know. It is very draining to be in this environment. It is very draining, the fact that you know that you have a pull towards helping these people, towards bringing light towards these people. And I want to say, for you, it is important to remember that there are ones that are waiting for your help. There are ones that are craving somebody like you to bring the light to them. Yes, within this community, this big community of people, there's a lot of people that don't want to hear it, but there are those few that are literally crying out every night because they are stuck in this character of pain and suffering, and they don't have fun. They don't have fun. Like, yes, they associate themselves with characters of pain, characters of suffering, but there's a few that do not have fun. There are a lot of people that do associate with suffering and pain, and they I'm not sure how, because I was not able to, but they have fun in the suffering and pain. Like, they have fun then aiming that towards others. Like, they know that they have their own suffering and pain, but they have fun like putting it onto others as well. And those people are the ones that have fun like trying to take out your light, take out any of your help, take out any of your aid. But it's almost like it's important for you to remember that there are ones that are actually waiting for your aid. They are not having fun and suffering. And it's like building your community or building your stance within that community, no matter what, no matter the obstacles for those people. I want to say you're refusing to see that you are important for some people, or you're refusing to see that there are people that are for you and you are for them, because of how much people try to convince you that you're not important and what you're here to do is not important, and that they don't want you. Like, people that are not compatible with you convinced you that you are not needed when they are not even compatible with you or with your help. I do want to say it is important for you to remember that you are not for everybody. You are for somebody, but you are not for everybody, and same vice versa. Not everybody is for you, and I've lost my track of thought. Sorry. But just remember that there are people that are waiting for your aid. There are people that have asked for specifically somebody like you. Don't let these people that have literally been having fun trying to kill you, murder you, or your light, let's not say you, even though that may be true, but your light, it's almost like your guidance. I wanna the thought that crossed my mind is that they almost don't want to lose their stance or their importance in this community. They don't want people to start healing themselves, because then they, as a leader of suffering pain, are gonna like lose their importance within a community, and that's why they have so much fun destroying those that come with aid and or help. I'm gonna get you 2 of these cards, and then we'll get you an oracle and possibly close out this reading. We have Spotlight, Starstruck, You Are Star, Eyes Want to Look at You. You are the center of attention, whether it like you were the center of attention of slandering, destruction, but you were the center of attention when you came to this community, and or whatever community you are, like wherever you go, you are kind of a spotlight. You do always have people like attracted to you, attracted, like looking at you, and that is because you are somebody who is there to help people, you are there to aid people, you are there for the people, you are there to see people thriving, healing, happy. Like, you root for people's happiness. That's too many. What? Too many. One more card, please and thank you. Please and thank you. I really enjoyed this reading. Thank you for coming in and listening. If you chose pile 2 and pile 1, I really enjoyed this reading a lot. Right up my alley, honestly. Let's go to the top card. It says, you've surrendered burdens to source. I do feel like this is a advice for you, or this is advice for you to surrender the bullies to source, because again, everybody is connected to infinite intelligence. That's how anybody even exists. Infinite intelligence supports everybody's decisions. Infinite intelligence, just how infinite intelligence is supporting the life of Israel to go and slaughter 200,000 children, babies, women. Just how they are afraid of a child. They have imprisoned a child for throwing a rock at a tank. This tank was exploding this child's home and family and friends, and they threw one rock and they got imprisoned. But they are still connected to infinite intelligence. Infinite intelligence supports Israel to slaughter people because infinite intelligence loves everybody. Infinite intelligence gives life to everybody. It supports everybody's decisions in life, whether they be awful, terrible, and or light and happy. But you've surrendered. This is almost like advice to surrender these people to source. The people that try to destroy you, make you give up, try to make you lose hope and or kick you out from your platform, the community that you're trying to help. Surrender them to source. Believe in karma, believe in the fact that these people have their own lessons to learn. Yes, it gets frustrating. I get just as frustrated. I get just as mad. I literally sometimes fall into hatred as well. But it's almost like advice to surrender, these, I don't want to say punishment, because we as a community do have to keep people accountable. This card could also be saying that what you're refusing to see is the fact that everybody is connected to infinite source and infinite intelligence, and that infinite intelligence supports everybody's decisions. And it has nothing to do with who you are. It's as well, you're refusing to see that infinite intelligence is going to continue supporting people who are suffering and hurt, and trying to put that upon others as well. You're refusing to see that this is something that you're going to have to work through, or this may be a lesson that you have to keep pushing through, or keep walking through, or keep working through. It is something that is on your path, and it's something that it's like almost required to go through, to evolve, to see the world in the next level, or at the next level. What did we have on the bottom? Awareness of the frequencies, feelings radiating off others. You may be somebody who is intuitive. a water sign. The pile one, we did have water sign come out quite powerfully, so you may as well be a water sign. I do believe you have some sort of either air placement and or earth placement in your chart that has to do with service to community, has to do with communicating to a community, and or you have some fire in your chart, maybe like a Leo. Something that has to do with you standing at the forefront of a community or being a leader of a community. I do always recommend that you do look into your chart and or pay somebody who is able to do that for you, because astrology charts really do help you see yourself more clearly or understand yourself more clearly. And they are very truthful. That's why I will always recommend them and or encourage you to look into yours. Let's pull you one of these, and then we will be closing out the reading. Again, thank you for stopping by. I'm grateful that I am back to reading. It's definitely something that I enjoy doing, and it is on my path. We have two coming out. Let's, I could have grabbed the top one, but I already looked at both of them. I'm not sure which one the top one is. I do want to just grab one. Okay, there you go. Oh, it's two again. Let's grab the top one. We have Manifestation, number 23. It says, sometimes they come as a breeze upon your fingertips. At other times they dwell in the depths of your soul. It is a dance between you and spirit as the magic unfolds. Let's read it again. Manifestation. Sometimes they come as a breeze upon your fingertips. At other times they dwell in the depths of your soul. It is a dance between you and spirit as the magic unfolds. With this card, I do feel like you have almost like given up being this light within this community, or being this communication and or a speaker within a community. But within your heart, within your soul, within your being, you still know that this is part of your path. You just feel maybe overwhelmed and or frustrated with how much backlash you got, and or how difficult it was for you to build something within this dark community. And again, it was very hard for you to grow this platform and or stands in community, because this dark community doesn't stand for what you stand for. They stand for suffering, pain, darkness, destruction, while you stand for healing, happiness, fulfillment. What you're refusing to see yourself is that it is way too early to give up. Way too early to give up. I would recommend that you take your break, like I take breaks from this channel. I took a month break, and that is okay. Take as long as you need of a break, but get back to it. Know that this is part of your path. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Just because you had so much backlash does not mean that is not part of your path. That just means that having backlash and or having people unaccepting, it's literally a reflection of them. Is, you know that this world is supposed to be, or you're supposed to be helping people, you're supposed to be aiding people, you're supposed to be guiding people to healing. And the backlash that these people gave you has nothing to do with your mission in life and or this thing that you have to accomplish. It has to do with how stuck they are in their own patterns, how stuck they are in almost like radiating to others pain and then putting that upon others too. Like they share suffering with others while you try to share evolution, light, healing. That's gonna be about it for this reading. Again, Pile 2, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for listening in. Thank you that you have been allowing me to read for you guys and stand in this place in the community. I am grateful and grateful and grateful. We're going to close out this reading now. Let's say affirmations, and then we're going to get going. First one, I'm in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. I am in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. I am in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. And second one, I can rely on the universe to guide me in the right direction. I am always guided in the right direction. I can rely on the universe to guide me in the right direction. I am always guided in the right direction. One more time, and we did have 222 on the clock. I can't rely on the universe to guide me in the right direction. I am always guided in the right direction. And also we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are in alignment with those affirmations. I'm grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you for listening, and thank you, community. Thank you, thank you. And I'll see you guys next time.
Bye, community. Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.